Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video, we're gonna look at Senseonics, trading under the ticker symbol SENS. Over the past few trading days, Senseonics stock price went from $3.50 on July 1st to $3.36 over the most recent trading session, which represents a dip of 4% over a week. But it's still a recovery from the low of $3.12, which represents a decrease of over 10%. The daily volatility is between $3.36 at its highest and $2.83 at its lowest. For a stock that is around $3 at the moment, it is considered to be a fairly volatile position to dangle with. Overall, the stock price of Senseonics changed significantly over the weeks, and generally speaking is a showing sign that it has tested the $4 level but isn't ready to go beyond that price point yet. Now, this is a significant find because the price action is essentially telling us that the stock goes above 4. Now, this is a significant find because the price action is essentially telling us that if the stock goes above $4, then this should be considered as a major bullish sign. The current stock price will add up to a market cap of $1.4 billion, which is very close to the enterprise value of $1.38 billion. This tells us that the current stock price contains very little speculation element inside, and that investors are waiting to see where the stock is going to carry them, instead of giving it the benefit of higher expectations. Personally, I find the small discrepancy between the valuation and the market cap a bit surprising, considering that Senseonics is in the biomedical field, and that its product is very convenient and easy to use for its patients. With that being said, there are quite a few competitors in the market, and there is no reason to believe that their products are necessarily inferior compared to Senseonics, at least in the patient's eyes. Another element to look at is the demand volume. As of now, Senseonics is trading at 22.8 million shares on a daily basis, compared to a 10-day average of 19.7 million shares and a 90 days average of 31.26 million shares. What this tells us is that the market is a little bit on the sideways, mostly because of the recent stock price decrease. But it doesn't mean that the stock is no longer popular with investors. In fact, quite the opposite. If during summertime it is still able to pull off around 20 million shares traded on a daily basis, it is probably low because it is currently summertime and also because it's trading between a range, having a bit of hard time going beyond the $4 level. One significant factor to look for is if the stock price keeps decreasing while the volume dips at the same time. Once the volume no longer decreases, then it would be a strong indication that a correction ended. In the short term, the stock is still quite healthy, hovering above the $3 price level. Let's keep in mind that the stock peaked at $5. So we're still in the higher territories as far as Senseonics is concerned. The bottom of the stock has been in the month of April, when it touched below $2 on 2 different occasions, before recovering and seeing its price increasing by almost 89% to nowadays. I consider the stock to be in a range between $3 and $4, with some tendencies showing that it's going back to lower levels within the next couple of weeks, but as a technical pullback instead of a sell-off once again. At the moment, it's sitting at a support level that has been tested twice since June and even more times back in March of this year. If the stock keeps going lower, then we would wait for some additional pullbacks over the next couple of weeks, potentially testing the $2 level once again. Keep in mind that as long as it doesn't go below the April levels, around $1.80, $1.70, it should be fine. The exponential moving averages also indicate that the stock is still in a bullish trend because the 50 days EMA is $3.02. The 100 days exponential moving average is $2.67, and the 200 days EMA is at $2.17. What this tells us is that as long as the price keeps above $2, it's overall still riding with the bulls. In terms of its tendency ahead, I think that Senseonics is going to see the share price getting tested by both the low volume of summer and the profit taking of traders who took it to where it is now. My recommendation is to keep a small position of Senseonics, but to always get ready for the stock to go as low as $2. This means that it would be better to leave enough room to buy some of your exposure all the way down to $2 without hurting your portfolio. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.